Hello everyone, it's Lindsay and I'm back with another Faith Planner process video for the first week of April. Today I'm playing with some printables from Illustrated Faith. This is the Choose Life devotional by Beloved Society. I have some of it printed on cardstock and some on clear sticker paper. I'm going to go ahead and pull my pages out of my planner. I've done this in several past videos. I just take a pair of scissors, make a little snip into the holes of the binding, and then I can pull the pages out and reinsert them, no problem. Now I'm going to be a little fussy. You totally don't have to do this, but the green of the pattern at the top is not a green that matches the green in the printables, so I'm just taking some pistachio paint from Target and just kind of dry brush painting this color, not perfectly because I want some dimension and some of that darker color to shine through, but I'm just kind of brushing that over to change the color of that green. That way it matches the printables better. The pinks are fine. The pinks pretty much match what's in the printable, and this way I didn't have to completely cover the top pattern of these pages. I could just make it look like they went with the printables. So I'm just gonna finish that up there. And now I can kind of start pulling things apart. And what I did is I separated the devotionals and the word fetty and put them on one sheet and printed that on cardstock, and then rearranged all the other little printable elements on one page to print on clear sticker paper. If you check out my computer tutorials playlist, I have multiple videos showing how to do that in different programs, and that way you can kind of rearrange your printables so then that way I'm not printing out the devotional content on clear sticker paper or something like that. So I went ahead and trimmed down the devotional content, and it's a pretty short little devotional, so I'm going to insert it into my planner for this week, and then I'll just roughly cut out all of the elements that I'm going to use for my spread, and I have them kind of positioned where they're going to go on the page here. So I pulled out some washi from my stash. I have no idea where these are from. I am beyond being able to link washi tape down below for you guys anymore because I have way too many and I have no idea where they're from. So sorry about that. Just use your stash. So I just pulled some things that would go well with the kit. And this kit has little accents of gold and those pinks. I love that little girl with her pink hair. It's super cute. Before I place down this element, because it's on a clear label, I will be able to see that text that's on the page. So I'm covering up that text with some white paint before I stick those stickers down. And that way I can still read the text that's on the sticker, if that makes sense. I don't mind the lines showing through her. That's not a big deal. If that bothered you, you could just print everything on cardstock and adhere it down with glue or something like that. This little piece here, I'm kind of cutting it so that it looks like the leaf is behind that flower. Again, because it is clear label paper, if I just layered it over the top of that flower, it would look kind of funny. It wouldn't look right. So by trimming it, it makes it look like it's all one piece. And then to adhere down the word fetty that comes with the kit, I am just using a Zig 2-way glue pen and adding a little bit of glue to the back of those and kind of sprinkling them around. I used almost every element that was on the printable sheet. I probably could eke out a Bible entry with what's left, but I may have to reprint it. I love this devotional. The devotional's good. The artwork is super cute, so I'm thinking about doing an entry in my Bible as well. And so you can see it's just taking the backer off and sticking things down. Nothing fancy. It's pretty quick once you get going. I like doing a kit like this, a devotional, because everything matches. I don't have to think about it. I can just cut it, arrange it, and I'm done. So it makes for a really quick and easy entry or a spread for the week. Now I should have printed that the tab on cardstock, but I didn't. So I can just cut it out, adhere it to some cardstock, and then cut that all out together. So it takes a little extra step, but you're still able to use the tabs even if they are printed on clear label paper. So now I'm going to create a double tip in with the devotionals. So they are stacked one on top of the other. And then I'm just placing it down on the planner page and adding some washi. The washi is half on the page and then half on that top devotional. And then I can open it up, add another strip of washi here. That's going to attach the two devotionals together. and then on the back to secure that back piece to the planner page. So it makes like a little mini book in your planner. It does add a little bit of bulk towards the outside part of my planner, but that's okay. I'm going to add the tab just to kind of indicate that those pages can flip open and that there's more content behind it. A little washi to tie that in with the washi that's on the rest of the page. And now I'm going to go in with some Neocolor 2 crayons to add kind of a watercolor effect. It was looking a little plain. I didn't want just stickers on there. So these printables are printed on my inkjet printer. So if you're going to do this, just be careful that you don't get water on those printables because it will lift the color and ruin it. So I'm just careful to kind of dab my brush around the stickers and not get any of the paint or water where the printed part of the printables are, if that makes sense. And so I will list the colors that I used down below, as well as links to all of the products that I used for this spread today. And blog post will have close-up photos and links to the products that were mentioned if you want to grab those. I am making little splatters, which is a little dangerous because if they land on the stickers, then it will lift the color, but I just try to be really careful and keep it kind of controlled to one area. So I'm just going in. I picked some colors that would match the colors of the stickers, and then now this way it doesn't just look like there's floating stickers on the page. They kind of have some more stuff going on around them. And Neocolor 2s I prefer over gelatos for this because they are way easier to write over than gelatos, and so I can go in and do my daily scripture writing no problem, and I don't have to worry about my pens getting ruined writing over this. It's just like watercolor basically. And then for this light pink, I just went in and drew some little marks right onto the page in areas where the paint was still wet. It kind of made it look a little different than areas that it was dry, so that was kind of fun to play with, coloring over the wet parts of the paper. And if this page did get wet again, that color would bleed, but that's okay, I'm not worried about it. I can go ahead and just press these pages back into my planner. I've had no problem with these falling back out, and that is it for the spread this week. So if you have any questions or comments, be sure to leave those down below. Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Subscribe to my channel if you're not already subscribed. And until next time, thank you so much. Bye-bye.